Today is Sunday, December 7th, and I would really like to give you an update on my 5-pound Christmas weight loss challenge. Just let you know how the first week went on this diet and how everything's going. So I did have a weight loss. It was very minimal this week, but I attribute that to the fact that I switched diet programs. So I have lost this week a total of 3 ounces. So I had actually lost that right when I got back from Minnesota from, Thanksgiving. I didn't gain. I had a small loss. I haven't lost anything else, but I am going to count that as 3 ounces for my weight loss challenge. And I've basically got about 3 weeks left to lose my 5 pounds. And I feel really good about losing this. I'm starting a new diet. I actually started it last Wednesday. I've been on it now. This is day 5 for me, really like 4.5, because I kind of started at midday because I had to go grocery shopping and buy some of the things that I'm not normally eating. And anyway, I will have a full week of being on this diet by next Sunday. So I'm really anxious to find out what type of weight loss I'll see, what type of progress, and how far I will get in this 5-pound challenge. So I did do a video a couple of days ago talking about some changes that were going to be taking place in the new year. I have started a new weight loss program called Anatoli Fit. It's really, along with diet, it's really more exercise related because I have been working with a trainer. I have been doing a lot of exercise over the last couple months. And so I wanted a program that was kind of more than just a diet. So I started this on, I started it on Wednesday the 3rd. And I'm no longer doing Trim Healthy Mama, but if you're interested, I do have a playlist that I'm going to link above for various Trim Healthy Mama recipes. It helped me lose the bulk of my weight as far as weight loss over this last year. I lost really this first 70 pounds on Trim Healthy Mama. And as I said in an earlier video, I'm making the switch because of the exercise, but also because I wanted to kind of kickstart this diet a little bit. I think I've really gotten used to the food and all of that on Trim Healthy Mama. So I'm starting this program and I'm looking for some huge success between now and June 1st of 2026. I want to hit my weight loss goal and have all of my weight off. I want to be at a healthy weight. I no longer am going to drag this out the whole year of 2026. I'm going to give myself 6 months and be done with this dieting. Then it's going to be a matter of trying to come up with a program that's going to help me to keep the weight off, stay healthy, and make this a permanent lifestyle change. So with the weight loss that I had over the last week and a half, that's going to put me at a total weight loss since July of 2024 of 71.8 pounds. Very close to that 72 pound mark. So I'm kind of excited about that and really going to work very hard to achieve those goals. So one of the things that's really different on this Anatoli program is that on the Trim Healthy Mama, I've basically cut out the carbs, the sugar, and then, you kind of separate your fats and your carbs into different meals. So with this Anatoli Fit program, this isn't the case. I think it's much more centered on macros and protein and supplements, just a lot of different things, primarily joint supplements because you are doing a lot of exercise. And what I like about this is that some of those foods that I have really, really missed are starting to get reintroduced in very, very small amounts. Like I really haven't had oatmeal. I haven't had oatmeal, in like almost 1.5 years. Now I know I could have it on Trim Healthy Mama, and probably I've had a couple servings of it. But on this program, it's something that they make quite often. And instead of mixing it with milk or cream or, any of the traditional brown sugar and all that kind of stuff you put on it, this has been more of a mix of, I kind of cook up the oats with some water. You can do it over the stove or in the microwave. Then I add low-fat plain yogurt. I add maybe a tablespoon of unsweetened peanut butter or almond butter. I've mixed blueberries in with it, chia seeds. It is filling. I mean, by the time I'm done with breakfast, I don't want to eat anything for like hours. It's just like this big bowl. And it's shocking to me that I lost any weight at all so it's added in some things that I really have not eaten for a year and a half, such as spaghetti noodles. I've been eating spaghetti squash, not spaghetti noodles. And although it's a very small amount, when you mix it up with the other ingredients, the, mushrooms, the meat, the, unsweetened spaghetti sauce, all of that, you're having a very small amount of noodles. But you know what? It tastes like spaghetti now. It doesn't taste like spaghetti squash. Now, I love spaghetti squash, but I'll be honest, I had that spaghetti for lunch yesterday and I was in heaven. It was so good. The other thing is, I don't think I've ever had couscous, ever. It was so delicious. I mean, again, the portions are very, very small. You're not having, a big helping of, mashed potatoes or couscous or spaghetti. It isn't like that. It's more a way to just add a little bit of carb in for whatever reason. I don't know. This whole diet is set out for me for like 8 weeks and I'm following it to a T. I'm measuring everything. I'm extremely careful about how I'm doing this. I want this program to work. So something kind of interesting, I think, that's happened over the last year and a half since I've been on this weight loss journey is that because I've been kind of strictly dieting and really focused on what I'm eating and all that kind of thing, it's made me much more aware of just how much sugar, processed food, different things are out there that we eat every day that we're not even aware of. And I'll give you an example. My husband and I really love going to the Sizzler. I love the Sizzler. I could eat there every day. I love their salad bar. But in the past, before I started this diet, I would kind of load up on the things I liked that I thought were really healthy, like yogurt and different types of, soups and different kinds of crab salads and all the different things that they offer on the salad bar. And what I found is that a lot of that stuff is high in sugar, it's high in mayonnaise, it's high in different things that when I'm home, I don't have those things. I don't have them at all. If I have yogurt, I have like an unsweetened, like an Oikos yogurt, something like that, a higher protein. On this particular diet, this Anatoli Fit, I'm actually eating low-fat plain yogurt, which is something I've never really eaten before, but he doesn't really serve it to just eat plain yogurt. It's to have yogurt with other things, like with oatmeal, or to make like his homemade pancakes or muffins or different types of things. You're kind of substituting the other things like the oils and all that you would normally put in those, and you're having yogurt instead. And I think it's actually quite healthy. So I'm just plugging along. I got through Thanksgiving, didn't gain any weight. I'm going through Christmas. I don't plan on gaining any weight. I plan on losing 5 pounds. That's my goal. And I hope that I can do it. If not, if I can get as close to that number as possible, I will be happy, whatever it is. And then, first of the year, bam, we are on track to get the rest of this weight off. So I'd be curious to see some of the things that you guys are doing over the holidays to not gain weight, to even lose a little bit of weight. If you would like to share any of those ideas or comments in the comments below, just to help everyone who's trying to lose weight right now and on this weight loss journey, I know it would be really appreciated. I read every comment. I try to respond to as many of them as I can. I'm I've had a lot going on this last week with this whole heart situation. But, I'm kind of getting back to normal, thank goodness. So anyway, I hope that you're having a great week. I hope you're having a great month. I hope you're enjoying yourself and maybe not making food the focus. And that's what I am making food the focus, but I'm trying to focus on being more healthy and thoughtful instead of just overeating. The other thing, if you have any ideas for things that you can take to a Christmas potluck, I'm going to be going to a big Christmas Eve potluck, and I want to bring a few things that are healthy for me and a couple other people I know are dieting. And if you have some ideas for some things that are really good and really healthy, I would appreciate it. I'm trying to get ideas right now. I'm doing a lot of research because I'm usually the one that brings the homemade muffins and breads and pies, and I'm not doing that this year. I'm bringing something healthy. But I want it to be good. I don't want people to say, oh my gosh, she's lost weight. She's no longer a cook. So anyway, any comments are appreciated right now between now and Christmas to give us all ideas on how to get through this season the best we can. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring that bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.